Greetings, it's Alex McClellan for the Shelburne Freelancer. I'm at Shelburne Town Hall with Mayor Ken Bennington, and we just finished up a very passionate council meeting over one issue on Owen Sound Street. Would you be able to share with our viewers some of the issues that you had with the developer?
Sure, and thanks for coming tonight. So we had a proposal from a developer for a prominent downtown corner on Owen Sound Street for a redevelopment of a property that's currently almost vacant. And while the concept of the development was very favorable, it included a permanent home for the Shelburne Farmers Market and 40 residential units. The trouble is the ask from the developer was relief from site plan approval, and my issue with that is how do you ask a developer to police their own work when they're making a profit in the end? And so I was not in favor of that, and ultimately council decided that while we love the idea and the concept of the development, that it would be done under the strict guidelines of the site plan application process.
And as video is not allowed in council, I did audio record this. So for the people who will be listening to the audio version, what do you have to say about the developer's lack of commitment to a facade, a specific facade for Shelburne, in keeping with the history of our town or the look of our town?
Well, it's very early in the process to design a building and the concepts and those kind of things. So I'd give him a bit of rope as far as what the outside facade would look like. I would hope that he would, continue to seek feedback from council on. I think what the plan showed was some white siding. I would hope that he would continue to work with council to, match the heritage brick of the downtown and that sort of thing.
In council, you did mention that Shelburne has had a history with this developer who's made a pretty big impact to Shelburne's main street. Would you mind repeating for our viewers what you told him in response to his request?
His request was for site plan relief from site plan approval, and I told him that a better time to come and ask that would be in December, when I'm no longer the mayor, because as long as I'm in the chair, under no circumstances would I be giving any developer relief from any site plan approvals. We have a history with this developer in regards to an apartment building that we approved at council for 18 units, and you'll recall he came to council with a great concept showing the 19th unit, and he came to council that evening seeking forgiveness. Well, that's not how we work here, and unfortunately, while this developer does some beautiful work in the downtown and has restored some of these historical buildings, and I believe I commented him on the great work he's done. However, repeated stop work orders issued from Dufferin County for modifying drawings, for construction-related offenses, those kind of things, while they have all been remedied and improved and had a great result, the fact is that they happened, and now here he is asking for relief from the site plan process and offering to police himself. Well, sorry, I'm once bitten, twice shy, I suppose.
And what could you say to our viewers about the fact that it's already known that Councillor Wade Mills will become the new mayor after the elections, but you're still on duty and very much protecting Shelburne, aren't you?
That is the case. Up until November 30th, I was elected to hold this position, and I take it seriously, and that will be the case up until the end of the last council meeting in November, when I walk down the stairs for the final time. Once December rolls around and Mayor-elect Mills is sworn in, it will be his show, and he can run it how he sees fit.
Well, thank you for allowing Shelburne to rely on you still.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you very much. This is Alex McClellan for the Shelburne Freelancer, sharing Shelburne with the world.